let me introduce you to Saul from Websand.
And that's said by a man with a beard. Hi everyone, my name's Saul and I'm the founder and CEO of Websand, and I'm here to explain how we're going to make email marketing more effective by helping businesses send the right message to the right person at the right time. So email as we know it is broken. It's incredibly wasteful and it's expensive to apply. And the thing is, it doesn't really need to be like that. One-size-fits-all messages is the easy way to do it, but it's also the lazy way to do it. These blanket messages are messages that fail to really engage with their audience, they waste resources, and actually they result in missed sales opportunities. And the thing is, businesses hold more data now than ever before, but few are really able to harness that data to drive relevance to their audience. So a typical example of this would be my father-in-law. He bought a new car recently and he absolutely loved it. His details were registered at a local level and also at a national level. But 3 weeks later, he received a nice personalised email from the garage inviting him to test drive exactly the same car that he just bought, which was now available at a reduced price. And this happens all the time. I've worked in direct marketing for 16 years. And during that time, what's become clear is email is still a very, very important tool. According to the DMA, they estimate that around 6 billion emails are going to be issued by businesses so far this year. Now, a typical response rate to those campaigns for a good campaign is around 20%, which sounds like a high number, but that means that nearly 5 billion emails just simply haven't hit the mark. Now, for us, that's not acceptable. If you're a client of Websand, our goal is to make you achieve a 50% response rate. Now, that sounds a bit crazy, and Tristan said we're 3 wise men, so we're going to explain how we're going to do it. So we start with your data. So what we do is we combine your typical marketing database with your transactional information to create what's called a single customer view. Then, using our relevance engine, we allow you to group and target your customers as individuals as a mixture of their profile information, their preferences, their spend history, and also their customer lifetime value. That sounds familiar. It's the type of processes that are applied by the likes of Tesco. And with Websand, we allow you to do the same. But analysis is one thing, and results need action. So if you're fortunate enough to be a utilities business or a telecoms provider or even an insurance company, your customers have an end date. So if you're not able to retain them, they're likely to just disappear. As a result, you'll spend millions of pounds making sure that they get that right message at the right time in order to retain their business. Now that sounds simple enough, but it's an incredibly complex process to apply. With Websand, we allow you to apply marketing as a process. And what that means is we allow you to attach one-to-one marketing messages based on key touch points within your customer journey or even against your product life cycle. So, as customer behavior changes within the system, one-to-one targeted personalized messages based on relevance are issued to that customer at the right time. Responses and single purchases are then looped back into the system, so Websand actually adapts as your business changes. You can quite easily see what's going on from a rule perspective and also from a communications perspective, so it's easy to understand what really works. Now, we're in revenue, we're working with over half a dozen clients, and our average is just over 30%, but our record is a 57% response rate. Yeah. Thank you. European as well. And what we found is our clients are also now starting to understand what they can really achieve from the data that they hold within their businesses. They're starting to drive deeper engagement and also starting to recognize where they can really generate loyalty. In terms of competition, we exist in a space between a CRM provider such as Salesforce, a BI tool such as Mixpanel, or an email provider such as the likes of Dotmailer, or also from MailChimp. Conveniently, we provide the benefits of all three into a single platform. We operate under a concept which we call business Lego. We obviously can't use that for copyright laws. However, what this means is that we connect into our existing customer systems that allows us to add value to their existing business, but with minimum organizational change. We've built several APIs, and as we develop the business, we intend to build many, many more. So in terms of opportunity, we're a SaaS-based business, and our business model is based on an initial setup fee, followed by a rolling monthly revenue based on the size of the data set held by the customer. Our experience in New York has proved that we're in a hot space. We're in the marketing automation sector. Now, this is a sector that's doubled in size in the past 12 months and is due to be worth over £750 million this year. Our target audience is also a growing area, as Jamie's just said, e-commerce. We're targeting e-commerce businesses with a turnover of over £1 million. And why that's important, they collect a lot of customer data and they also use email as their key customer touchpoint. In terms of a team, we are three wise men. Alex is our technology expert. He has over 20 years experience. He's also been a great sounding board for me, as he has an ex-CEO experience from a previous startup. Nick has over 15 years sales experience in the UK and around the world, starting off in IT recruitment, then moving to communication platform sales, and more recently in logistics. I'm the CEO and founder. Websand's based on my 15 and a half years building loyalty programs for clients around the world, such as Saudi Arabian Airlines, Visa, and more recently, the largest paid TV provider in the Middle East. I'm also happy to say that David Whitmell has agreed to be our chairman. David was the ex-CEO of NEL Group. He has vast experience of dealing with close to 100 startups. He knows how to make them grow, and he also knows how to get the best deal from future funding. Oh, wrong way. We're looking for £400,000. And we're looking for that to build a technology team to continue our journey into business Lego and also expand the business both in the UK and overseas, where we already have interest in New York. By the end of year one, we expect to have at least 32 customers. 2 of those will be enterprise level, and we anticipate to break even by month 7. By the end of year 2, we should have at least 120 customers, where we'll be looking for follow-on raising. So, my name's Saul Gowans. It's been a pleasure to speak to you all, and I hope to do so again outside. And I hope I've conveyed the right opportunity to the right audience at the right time. Thank you very much.